Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my fellow Virgos out there. This is a love coming spread for all of my fellow Virgos out there for the week of February 10th into the 16th. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What type of love or energy is coming towards my Virgos during the week of February 10th into the 16th? Show me the cards that I need to. Wow. 3 wanted to pop out, so we're definitely going to take those 3 right off the top here. All right, so here we go. Wow. Wow. Okay. 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 All right, so first up we have a water sign individual here. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This individual is looking to be generous, looking to be courteous. This is a bit of an older individual here. This is someone that definitely has and at least in their mind, your best interest at heart. Okay. There's also this aspect of there absolutely being a choice here. This is a person that has chosen to pursue this relationship with, pursue a relationship with you, even though that they may have other choices or other directions that they can, other people that they can get involved with. But this individual is someone from your past. Okay, this is an individual, someone from your past. Not necessarily saying that this is an ex situation, but this is definitely a situation with someone in which you've dated this individual here. You've definitely dated this individual for sure. Okay, went out on a couple dates with them, maybe even some slight flirtation. Okay. But with that being said, there's an aspect to this individual feeling like their hands are tied behind their back. There's a sense that they have that they're feeling trapped in the situation. That you're not giving them the type of or the amount of attention that they're requiring from you. So they feel like they're trapped in a situation. They don't know. They don't want to come on too strong, but on the same token, they don't want to ease up because they'll feel as though they'll lose any hope of having a connection with you. Okay, this has left them in a bit of a state. Okay, a bit of an emotional turmoil, if you will. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression that they're going through, that they're dealing with. Okay. So there's the feeling of being trapped, of losing any kind of momentum, the feeling of desperation. And what disturbs me is there's also this feeling of feeling like they've been stabbed in the back, that they've been betrayed by you. And to me, that's an immediate red flag. When you combine them with all these other things here. Now, being with you would definitely be a sense of having some sort of wish fulfillment here. So before we go any further, let's get some clarification on this 10 of Swords. Why is this 10 of Swords here? Give me some clarification on this 10 of Swords. Why is this 10 of Swords here? Give me some clarification on this 10 of Swords. Why is this 10 of Swords here? Give me some clarification on this 10 of Swords. Okay. The 10 of Swords is here is because they wanted to recognize victory with you. Okay? They wanted to give you outward shows of affection. if you will. They wanted to meet your family, meet your parents. They wanted you to meet their parents. And they feel like there's like this ruination of plans now because it appears as if, honestly, that you're not really interested in them as much as they're interested in you. That's why there's this feeling of betrayal that's here. And this feeling in their mind, at least, that they're trapped here. Now, again, as I was stating before, I decided to get clarification. You being with them will give them this sense of having this sense of wish fulfillment here. This person absolutely has long-term commitment, long-term marriage on the mind. Okay, so this person absolutely wants to have long-term commitment, long-term marriage on the mind, but there is a Tower card here. There's going to be definitely, a sudden event, a sudden catastrophic event. Now, what I'm going to say about this here is that the reason this concerns me is that this seems to be a bit of an unhealthy attachment to you. It's an unhealthy attachment to you. And again, you're not really openly showing any interest in this individual. Let me get some clarification on the Tower here because I'm getting the feeling here this is just an unhealthy, toxic obsession here. Give me some clarification on the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Give me some clarification on the Tower card. Why is the Tower card here? Well, the Tower moment for them is going to be being left out in the cold. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. So this is definitely someone that has a unhealthy attachment to you. Not even attachment, because an unhealthy obsession, I would say. Not sure if it raises to the level of toxicity. Not sure. It's definitely unhealthy. Definitely is unhealthy for sure. Toxic. Toxic. I'm not sure. Again, I know it's unhealthy. Could be toxic. If they don't take no for an answer. But there again, a sudden event is them getting left out in the cold because it's probably, well, you know what? In today's terms, yeah, I guess it could be seen as a toxic obsession because it's going to lead to them being left out in the cold. The sudden event is them being left out in the cold. So this means that there's going to be some kind of confrontation of sorts, where they're going to, you're probably going to have to, or either you or someone that's attached to you is going to pretty much have to tell them point blank, look, leave this individual alone. They're not interested in you that way. Either someone that you know is going to do it, either you're going to do it, and it's going to lead to, so this could definitely be a toxic obsession. It's definitely unhealthy. Whether it raises to the level of toxic, I'm going to say yes. So that's some kind of strength. What kind of strengths are my fellow Virgos? What kind of strengths are my fellow Virgos dealing with? What kind of strengths are my fellow Virgos dealing with here? Okay, here we go. Okay, so I think I pretty much have an idea of who's going to be the one to cut it. It's going to probably most likely be you. We got the Knight of Swords here. Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving, a very cutting energy, if you will. Sometimes Knights of Swords have the aspect of this particular card here, is it has a tendency to act first and think later. It's a very harsh, cutting energy, if you will. And so most likely the individual that's going to come bring this thing to a halt is probably going to most likely be you yourself. It's going to be the one putting this thing to a halt here, stopping this, or at least making an attempt to stop it. Also, we have the hangman here. So again, you have no problem not only cutting a thing and cutting it quick. You don't have you have no problem stopping something dead in its tracks either. Okay, so so yeah, like I said, yeah, that is probably most definitely you are definitely going to be the one that's going to be doing that. You're looking for, again, because these are your strengths here. Okay, you are looking for a soulmate connection with someone. You have a very deep connection with someone. Now there's a couple fillers out there you put out there already. You're waiting to see what kind of things are going to ripen on that vine. If anything's really going to take hold that you can really, get into and really kind of see where things move with this thing here. If you can really create something of value, substance out of the connections that you've already put out there. You're Queen of Pentacles here, so you're somewhat thrifty. You're good at like saving your money, getting your pentacles in order. You make very good decisions when it comes to savings and things like that. You're very down to earth, very grounded, very nurturing. You also here we have the Queen of Wands here, so you put out very positive, warm, inviting energy. You also have the ability to draw it into you as well. Now, there's this aspect 8 of Swords here. So there's this feeling that your hands are tied behind your back here. Again, and again, the way this is seen as a strength is that this is telling me that you are aware of this situation. And you're kind of, you're definitely aware of it. And you feel like your hands are tied behind your back because it's getting to the point where you're not going to have any other choice but to handle it directly, okay? Because again, this is an individual most likely that has not taken no for an answer. It's beginning to come off as kind of, it was like a slightly a pestering type of energy at first, and then it's increasingly have gotten worse. And so you're pretty much feel like your hands are tied behind your back because you don't want to do that, but again, because this is someone from your past, but once you made up your mind to do it, normally you would act on it probably a lot quicker, but this situation is going to kind of force you to deal with it. You're going to deal with it decisively. Okay, you're looking for love, deep, true, a meaningful love. And again, not only a soulmate, a twin flame connection as well. So quite possibly somebody that's both a soulmate and a twin flame connection here. So those are the things that you're looking for. So what types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? What types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? Okay. So first thing here is we have this sense of true love. Okay. If you do find a true love type of situation, not from this particular situation, but you do find a true love type of situation, most likely that other end that will pretty much take you out of the equation altogether anyway. And the hope is that maybe this other individual will see this and kind of move on about their day. Maybe there's a hope of that. That could again change the direction of this, and or the person that you're deeply in love with, or there's a love connection. They would be the person to deal with this situation. Also, there's this aspect of again, Knight of Wands moving towards their passions. Again, same scenario. you're involved in a situation. There's a lot of, again, it's noticeably you've moved on in a different direction. It's very noticeable. So there's no sense in them even trying to pursue anything with you, okay? Because they know it's pretty much no chance. Final option here is we have the Devil card, okay, which means that if things get kind of crazy real quick here. And again, change the trajectory of the situation. This ends up becoming a toxic. Again, like I said before, unhealthy, yeah, for sure. Toxic, I was kind of leaning 60-40. Now, yeah, I'll still say 60-40, maybe 70-30, but definitely this individual being left out in the cold, this sudden event, absolutely make this person turn towards some type of alcoholism, opioid addiction, something to that effect to help them, to deal with the depression of the situation. Then things can get kind of crazy. Things can get kind of ugly at that point. Okay? Then that's a whole other type of thing. So, just be wary. Be extremely wary of this particular situation. If this is resonating with you, be extraordinarily careful about this situation, because you are literally like a fraction of a hair's way from this becoming potentially dangerous. All right, so just be aware of that. All right. So with that being said, let me see what additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information Spirit? Okay, so first out the gate here is fragments. This individual is there's definitely going to be some fragments. This person can be fragmented. There's definitely going to be some fragments here with this individual. So you need to be cognizant of that. And as I said, give it some time. Don't automatically, be, you don't have to be firm, but don't be cruel, okay? Because this person is fragmented, and you have to take that into consideration when you're doing this here. Also, consistency. Be consistent. Be very consistent. Be consistent. Okay. Be very consistent. Consistency is key here. Mean what you say what you mean, and don't deviate from that. Okay. And finally, here you want to keep yourself balanced. Okay, because it's going to be a very it's going to be a very stressful situation. So make sure you keep yourself balanced. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's unfortunate. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. If you haven't already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell either to get notified about all my readings that I put out. This is a general love reading. If it resonates with you, that's great. You want to know a little bit more, again, the link will be below. If this didn't resonate with you, you want to know a little bit more about something about your particular situation, again, the link will be below. Make sure you get your personal reading. My name is Adonis. Love you guys. I really do. And I'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.